So they want to get to know me, eh? They want to spend a little quality time with a Grinch.
And just like that, he came in the night, took all the presents, and left nothing in sight.
Grinned the Grinch. And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound.
Excuse me.
The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water.
Santa, what are you doing to our tree?
No, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick.
Ho, 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 my sweet little Dot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
There's a light on this tree that's too bright on one side. So I'm taking it back to my shop. I'll fix it up there and then bring it back here.
Santa, what is Christmas really about?
Vengeance! Presents, I suppose.
I was afraid of that.
And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he sent her to bed.
See,
What?
don't forget the Grinch. I know he's mean and hairy and smelly. And his hands might be cold and clammy. But I think he's kind of sweet.
You don't think he's sweet?
Merry Christmas, Santa.
He's good. That's just a carrot.
Alright, queens, if you want to see how I went from this to this, then I need you to keep on watching. Alright, let's go. Alright, queen, so I'm so excited to do this tutorial. I am going to show you how to apply these prosthetics to my face, and I'm going to start with my forehead. Now, I want to let you know in advance that the lighting is terrible, and I tried my best to edit everything so that you all could see it, but I'm going to start with my forehead, and I'm just dancing because I'm so excited. I'm so happy to do this look. Now I'm going to take this cotton swab and dip it into this Pros-aide adhesive and start applying it around the edges of my prosthetic. I got this adhesive online, and make sure you put at least like one good layer of it, and then you're going to stick it onto your forehead. Make sure to not glue any of your hair because this glue takes a minute to get off. And also, don't focus on the top of your forehead so much because we're going to use a Santa hat to cover that. Now I'm going to apply some Pros-aide to my eye, eyebrow, and nose area because I want to make sure this prosthetic looks seamless and there's no like holes or anything sticking out. Now I'll be taking my scalpel and I'm going to dip into this Pros-aide Cream, and this is really going to help me. I'm just like flattening my edges of the prosthetic. I'm doing this to secure all of my edges because you want to make it as flat as possible. The key is to make it look flawless. I kind of feel like I look like one of those Star Wars people. Or like an alien. I look kind of weird, but you know, I'm having fun. So when you're done, your prosthetic should look like this. Now this is the time that I become a mouth breather. Now you're going to apply the bottom half of the prosthetic, and you're literally just doing the same thing, applying the Pros-aide adhesive with the cotton swab, and you're literally going to blow for a hot minute. Trust me, once you get to this step, you're really not going to be able to breathe through your nose. Now I'm just doing the exact same thing. I'm applying the Pros-aide adhesive to my prosthetic, all of the edges. Don't stress over making the side of your face super flat, the prosthetic edge, because we're going to be putting hair over it. So that's cool, but you want to make sure around your mouth area, especially, that you're getting that Pros-aide and you're laying it on there thick, baby, so that it can be flawless. Next, I'm going to be taking my scalpel again, and I'm going to be applying that Pros-aide Cream once the adhesive is tacky. So I'm applying it literally to the same areas. And in my mouth area, you want to make sure you apply a good amount, because you don't want the prosthetic to move while you're talking. Next, I'm going to be mixing 2 greens from the Mehron Paradise Water Activated Paint Palette. And I'm going to be applying that all over my prosthetic. Make sure, if you still have some cream in the Pros-aide visible, that you don't go over those areas super quick. You want them to dry and then start applying the paint. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited about this look, because the Grinch is literally one of my favorite characters. Now you're going to look like crazy, like a little blob or a little alien, but you're in the right track. So now I'm going to be taking that paint and I'm going to be applying it to my chin area so everything can blend in. Next, I'm going to be taking some paint and applying it to my neck. I mean, this is optional because I'm going to be adding hair to that place as well. I mean, I was just giving it some backup, you know, just in case the hair wanted to play me one time and slide off. I'm also going to paint my ears to help create that illusion of becoming the Grinch. Next, I'm going to be taking this green and mixing it with this black, and I'm going to be applying it to my nose area with like a small detailed brush. Next, I'm going to be taking some dark green eyeshadow from the James Charles palette and putting it in the little creases and grooves of this prosthetic to give it some definition. And I'm also going to take some black later on and go over everything I just did. Now I'm going to be taking that same dark green eyeshadow and applying it to the little wrinkles on my forehead. And make sure you take your time with this because this detailing will really add that pop effect. Next, I'm going to be taking just some black eyeshadow and applying it to my eyelids because the Grinch had this little like smoky eye look going on. Honestly though, Jim Carrey did an amazing job because you never would have known that he was suffering from this makeup. It's crazy. Okay, so I know y'all like, wait a minute, what's going on? But my camera did not get this clip of me applying the hair for you guys, so I'm showing you how I applied it. So I just cut off a piece of hair and I applied some lash glue in this clip, but make sure you use that Pros-aide adhesive to really make it stick. So once you have it sticking on your face, you want to take some more of the glue and apply it to that jagged edge, and you want to put some hair, just some, you know, the regular hair, and you're going to put it on that glue. So that will make it look so flawless and seamless, and nobody will see that ugly like edge. So now it looks so much better, flawless, and seamless. Next, I'm going to be taking my neck portion and just wrapping it around like a scarf. Mind you, this fabric, y'all, is literally a piece of carpet I bought from Amazon. And I'm going to be taking the paint now and applying it to the fur as well. I'm taking the same green paint that I used for my face, and I'm literally just applying it all over that fur to really blend everything in. Also, I did the same thing for my eyebrows off camera, and if you want to cut the hair, you can easily do that to make it fit your face shape. All right, queens, I will show you the finished look. Here we go. All right, queens, this is the finished look. All right, queens, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a Merry Christmas.
I've got to go. I've got a Christmas to steal.